That's a nine-sided. No, it's...
There's no such thing as a nine-sided.
Okay, that's an eight-sided. Part 2.
Yeah. This time we're playing a free supplement that they created just for Open Legend. So the nice thing is I don't have to guess at the rules because it tells you kind of step by step how to play. They stole a bunch of stuff.
Like a sword.
And
I got the sword.
yeah, well, not even a bunch of stuff. You just stole the sword and the soup. Yeah, and the pop that was in the soup. The
Wait,
pop.
Stop. I also sold a bunch of money from the pillow.
Oh, not a bunch of money. It was only 3 pennies.
Yeah, that wasn't a bunch.
So you guys want to get out of town, and you hear that there's a ship hiring for a crew.
Oh my god, yes! This is the height of the treachery! Yeah, love it! Yay! What?
You go down to the shipyard to get hired, and they hire Seth to be...
No, they hire only my cat. I'm joking.
Well, they hire you to help fight off pirates if the ship's attacked by pirates. And they hire...
Because I have that giant sword that
And they hire Scrummy to kill rats on the ship.
Is Scrummy aren't happy about that? Wow. Wow.
Here's the beginning of the mission. It says, you thought the job would be easy. Hitch a ride on a trading vessel, protect it from pirates, and earn a few gold and a free trip to the City of Sails. All in a day's work for an adventurer like yourself. But there's not much for your swords and arrows and spells can do against a typhoon. You don't remember much. The flash of lightning, the howl of wind, the doomful crack of the mast as it's split down the middle. But the memory stands out perfectly in your mind. Traveling aboard the ship was a fortune teller, an old hag that was like a great aunt to the captain or something like that. One night, on the night of the typhoon struck, she told your fortune, and her words are emblazoned in your memory. A star once fallen upon the land brings sword and axe and spell at hand. For planted deep in evil seed, it fills heart, soul, mind with greed. Shoulders broad and voices tiny, ceaseless wars of clashing armies. Sleep the beauty whisper well, but her worm-tongued song is ever fell. A royal staff, in hands upright, shall end the long eternal fight. But try you might, and try you may, the star will rise another day.
That's actually a good poem.
So you awaken one by one, with the gritty taste of sand between your teeth.
Ew.
And the briny smell of sea air. Or the smell of the sea in your hair. I'm terrible at reading. As you regain your wits and stand to your feet, you see the sun setting behind a distant mountain like a golden crown, being set atop the head of a regal king. The beach you stand on is littered with wreckage, though little appears salvageable. A few weapons, some armor, and a couple days' rations. Maybe a length or two of rope. In a daze, you fall back on your survivalist instincts and begin to gather what you need while you survey the surrounding land. Verdant jungles, Herculean cliffs, and a cascading waterfall decorate the island, which might be a tropical paradise if only it weren't. Miles off to the south, you barely have time to spy a great stone wall as of a city before the sun finally hides behind the mountains. Just as the darkness falls, you hear a panic cry.
A panda? What the?
Panic.
A panda.
Somebody's panicking.
Oh.
And they're screaming, and it's coming from the jungle not far off. The voice is high in pitch, like a child's, though of a foreign tongue. Whatever language, the meaning is clear. Someone's in trouble.
That's weird.
That pot that you that was full of stew. it's still following you around. And,
Can I eat some of it?
well, you ate all the stew that was in it. What are you doing? You're all wet. Your fur's all wet. And you're on the beach. You hear what sounds like it could be a kid in the jungle crying.
Yep.
Or screaming for help.
Yep.
Yep. You just like, yep.
Yep.
You're like, oh, that kid sounds like it's in trouble. Too bad there's nobody that can help him.
Yep. Nope. Actually, I don't want this one actually not save him. Oh no. Save him. She grabbed
Oh, you
the
do
monkey.
you want to save him?
I'm just going. I'm just gonna pretend I'm a wildcat.
So there's these little people being attacked by flying monkeys.
Oh my god, flying monkeys. That's a weird name.
Well, they're monkey bats, I think is what it actually calls them. Okay, so these things are being attacked by monkey bats, and they're little people of some kind.
Very interesting.
It says the agile wapuni swings from vines and jumps from branch to branch to evade the creature. Oh, I guess it's only one. But is soon knocked down from the trees into a muddy pool of quicksand. Oh, so the little guy that's trying to run away from the monkey bats falls into quicksand.
Crap.
Yeah. Yeah, so the monkey bats are descending for the kill just as you arrive. So what are you guys going to do to help this little guy? Or are you going to ignore it and let him...
Pull him out. Pull him out.
Alright, it's going to reach your paw in and try to pull out.
No. Please help me by pulling my toe.
By pulling your tail?
Yeah.
A monkey bat was starting to swoop down on your head and attack you. Because it was like, oh, this is an even better meal. A tiny little kitty cat. So that monkey bat is in for a big surprise. It tries to attack you. Oh, crap. Got a 20. The other two monkey bats are both attacking you. Alright, and then I gotta roll for the other monkey bat.
Okay.
Alright, it automatically failed. Ooh, the other monkey bat lands in the quicksand. So you guys defeated one already. Just by luck. Or one more monkey bat gets to attack before it's Scrummy's turn. Alright, now it's your turn. Are you still gonna pull this guy out first, or are you gonna try to hit one of them that are attacking you?
Come to a cat and scratch me.
A little cat or a big cat?
Big cat.
Alright, you turn into a big cat and scratch him. Alright. Because you rolled a 6 on a 6-sided dice, you get another 6-sided, so roll another 6-sided.
Oh my god.
Oh, you get to roll another 6-sided. Oh my god! You get to roll another 6-sided. That's crazy.
So how much is that?
So yeah, that thing's definitely dead.
Mommy, jeez.
Actually, I'm gonna roll agility for the other one, because you hit that guy so hard. So instead of attacking the next guy, the next monkey bat that was gonna attack you, he almost gets hit by his friend's dead body that's flying through the air. So one more monkey bat gets to attack. The pot, like the lid on the pot starts like clasping, like making a metallic, and it throws itself at one of the monkey bats.
Oh.
So roll just a 20-sided dice.
4. What dice back?
On the 4. So the pot is like, oh, I'll save you, but it just sounds like banging to Scrummy. The pot leaps or flies up towards the monkey bat, but misses entirely. So I got a 9 for one and a 15 for the other, so they both miss you. The third one attacks Panda, so you did like 7 damage. So that one's definitely dead. Oh, you know what? And I had rolled to attack for the one that is in the quicksand. That one's like pretty much dead. So one is going to attack Nevermore. So you did 6 over that. That bat's dead. Okay. Alright, so only one more gets an attack. So it did 8 damage. Man, you guys are taking a ton of damage. Alright, and then I'm going to have the pot attack. Hey, I got a 20! This time it's hurling its lid at the monkey bat. So 31, so that monkey bat is definitely dead.
Dead. Die, you
So all the ones that were attacking Panda are dead. Hold on. There's 2 more monkey bats.
And there's double swatch now. Double swatch.
She exploded the 10-sided. The girl has a gift. Here you go. So 23 total. This monkey bat is definitely dead.
My turn.
7. So you murder this thing. Oh, so one of the monkey bats isn't actually dead. It's just stuck in the quicksand.
Oh, I guess we're not going to keep it.
No.
Why would
All right,
we do
and so you can pull the little guy out now.
that? Okay, pulls him out.
The monkey bat's gonna die really fast because it landed face first in the quicksand. So it's drowning with its butt in the air. So this little creature doesn't speak English. It just pats on its chest and it's like, Grick, Grick.
Is it telling me, do I understand him?
So you figure that is his name. And so he's going, he starts bouncing off and then gesturing for you to follow.
Daddy, okay, follow him.
Alright, so are you guys gonna follow with him or are you gonna try to figure out how to get off the island or?
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Follow him.
Alright. Oh, what form are you want to be, Scrummy? Are you gonna stay the big cat?
Yeah, big cat. Just in case we're in danger.
It is a jungle cat, so you probably feel more comfortable. One of the things that Grit keeps saying over and over is glibnab, 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 glibnab. And like you have no idea what glibnab means. And then just as you can see this town that's like made up of tree forts, he starts saying it faster. Glibnab, 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 glibnab. So after he says glibnab a bunch, you notice that he also referred to one of the trees as a glib, so you think the name of the town is Tree Town. So glibnab means Tree Town. As you cut your way through the thick overgrowth of jungle, you come to a buzz of activity in the trees. It appears that a small village of bridges and zip lines and ladders has been constructed in the trees. The tiny lizard men, no taller than your knee.
Ooh.
Well, so probably my knee. So they crawl and swing and climb through the branches, transporting water, keeping watch, and performing all manner of mundane deeds. All right, so Grick takes you to like the center of town, and everybody's not really sure how to react to you guys. And he takes you to the center of town, and there's a guy sitting in a chair, and Grick keeps going, Bick Bick, Bick Bick. And this guy is
and we assume
this guy's like 6 inches taller than the rest of them, and he's wearing a fancy hat crafted from the fur and flesh of monkey bats. His tail is behind him and it's whipping back and forth, kind of like a cat.
And my cat sidekick is scared.
He also wields a long stick topped with a roughly pink star crystal.
I'm assuming he's evil.
You're assuming he's evil?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grick doesn't seem to think he's evil.
He has a hat me of dead monkey bat. I pull out my sword and put it behind my back.
So Grick, he starts going on to, he starts yammering to the others in his language. Yeah. And he keeps saying one particular word a bunch of times. And
11 and a 4. See?
Oh, I see.
Equals 15.
He says Moombi, Moombi, like several times.
Moombi,
and he goes,
Moombi.
Moombi, and Moombi. So you figure out that Moombi means monkey bat. And basically, he's bragging about how many monkey bats you guys killed.
I'm not even, like, bragging, but everyone else, like, he is. You're welcome.
Okay, well,
you.
they just kind of look at you, and they're, like, nodding and making kind of a dumb look, because they don't know what you're saying either. They're just like... A bunch of the little lizard people come up to you, blah, 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 and they point to Grick, and then they're like, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what they want?
I think they're like saying that thank you for letting him die in the quicksand.
All right, you guys can roll your. So it gets a little bit later, and that you hear some drumming, and there's big fire and drumming. Grick tries to get you to go over by the fire. Are you going with him, or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm going with him.
Okay.
I go with him like this.
They're preparing like a big feast. And so that it's mostly fruit and stuff, but there's some like little things that look like it could be like cooked rat, some kind of cooked rodent on a stick, like guinea pig or something.
No.
Actually, yes, because I'm a cat, though.
Oh yeah, cooked rat is her favorite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it because I'm starving and I ate all the soup.
Okay. Alright, so eventually it starts to die down and everybody starts to go to sleep. Grick brings you back to his hut, and he's got parents there who they seem to be offering you a space in their hut, in their little tree hut, but it's going to be pretty cramped for you because it's made for people who are only this tall. Are you going to sleep in there? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Peace
So you
out.
get in there and you're like cramped up, you're not comfortable sleeping, and then this big panther crawls in like on top of you and lays down. So you're like squishing Panda because you're this giant panther, or this big panther.
I just want to be a kitten.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh, so she turns back into
Yeah.
a cat.
okay.
No, a kitten papa.
Right. Okay, so you turn small so you're not squishing her, and it's a lot more comfortable in there.